There's a freaking bear in the White House. There's a bear in the White House. That must be Eric's bear. What's up, guys? All the guys hanging on the ground. Can bears go upstairs? Hopefully not. This is so weird. Oh, it is. Which way you going, bear? We're going the other way. That bear is honest, though, man. That bear's got some good tracking. What's going on, guys? TBF Gaming, welcome back to a brand new episode of Heat. We're jumping into a brand new game today. Just kind of check it out. We may or may not go a couple videos with this one. I just want to give kind of my first impressions of the game, play through just a little bit, kind of show you what's up. I've already played for just a little bit. This is our second day logging on to the server. We're playing with our friends, the Clockwork Ninjas, on their awesome server over here. Gonna check this out. This is very, very early access. You can see the lighting is really weird over here. Really weird. It's definitely an interesting game. It's a survival game, kind of like most of the games we play on the channel. Very, very different from anything we've played in the past in terms of some of the way the mechanics and the economics and the different things work. I'm really interested to see how it all comes together here in a little bit. Now, when you're starting off, you pretty much start with nothing. We have this little bag, which I don't even know what I use it for, but I know right-click does a little bit of blocking with it. Left-click swings it. You can do the mouse wheel forward and mouse wheel backward for the different attacks, which is pretty cool. You can gather all kinds of stuff. Now, it's not like most games where you gather using the E button. So here you can gather certain plants. If you get down low, you can gather the plant, but it'll pop up and say E if we can gather it. So far, nothing. You can press C to kind of see what your guy looks like. You can go like that, but you can't seem to spin around. I've been kind of playing with it, try to get it to where we can actually see our guy. It has not figured it out yet. I'm not really sure on that one just yet. We'll figure it out. I've been playing with the settings back and forth just a little bit to give myself a decent amount of FPS and a decent amount of graphics together. There we go. Hold E, pick a little bit of cotton. There we go. And it's definitely a pretty good looking game. Some of the character models are a little weird. Some of the movement is a little bit weird. Like I said, it's really early on, but it's got a lot of promise. It's got a lot of good things to it. I'm just not don't know how I feel about it overall. But let's get into a little bit of the crafting and the grabbing of stuff here. So starting off, you can hit a stone with this and eventually get a couple of stones out of it. We need a couple of those. We need to get ourselves, just like every game you play, you got to go punch some trees and do some things and get yourself a little bit of axe and hatchet and those kind of things so you can start doing all kinds of stuff. Oh, mushrooms. All right, grab that. Let's hit this a couple times. Yep, take that. Take that. There you go, one of those. One of those. And all kinds of sticks, a little bit of wood. And then we can go into our crafting menu, which is the I button. So you hit the I button, you've got your inventory over here on the left side, obviously. Tells you how much weight you can carry. Looks like about 300 pounds. And then you can go through the different tabs over here. This is your inventory page. This is your social page, so you can kind of see what's going on throughout the world. We created our name as a TBFG, the group name, Adventurers, you know who we hang with. Land ownership, NPC ownership, so you can actually have little minions that you own and have go around with you. And, of course, you can claim land. Really, really cool. Now, you can also go into the party, check out the different things here. This is where you do your upgrading of your different stats, your health, capacity, nutrition, and hydration. So we can do that. We are level 3 already because, like I said, we did play just a little bit. Looks like I have a level up to do right now. Let's do... I don't know that capacity is a big deal yet, but we usually go way early on in games like this. So let's go ahead and do that. 330, that's cool. That definitely helps out. This is your party if we got some more people within our party. All right, this is your catalog. This is really cool. This is the actual tree that shows you all of the different crafting stuff that you can get into in this game. And there's so many categories. They're pretty uniquely named here. You have Rockwell and Sons. You've got Morning Wood, which is like the different wooden stuff that you can make. You've got independent gun stocks, all your guns and weapons. Really cool. Kind of shows you what level you have to be to unlock it. And kind of shows you the tree for it, which is really cool. All right, Hinterland Hustle, American Thrust, some of the bow and arrow type stuff. The cannons over here at General Siege. Southern Correctional, looks like some of the prisoner outfit, handcuff research, iron, stomping post, looks really cool. This one is Station Queen, kind of interesting looking, all the different stuff you can make to craft, I guess. It looks like crafting, ironworks, yeah, all kinds of crafting stuff. Over here, Oak and Blade, some of the more advanced tools. Diablo's Kitchen, all the cooking stuff, the medical stuff inside Miracle Labs, the Federal Cotton, which gives you a bunch of different types of, looks like gear and clothing, so you guys can do stuff, different types of work, I guess. and then United Outfitters, kind of the same thing. Looks like hunting stuff, I believe. So really, really cool. Kind of an interesting way that they've made this work out. Now, news over here is really cool too. So check this out. This will actually kind of give you a quick snapshot of the world. We're struggling with words today. Words are hard. It's early in the morning. So you can go click on here and put a bounty on someone. Place bounty, and then you would select a player. Oh, wow, we can. I don't have any money to do it. But then you could select a bounty and hit place bounty, and bam, there's a bounty on Eric. Let's see. If a bounty is unclaimed, that's interesting. That is really cool. We're not going to do it, but it's just really cool that you can. All right, does that mean he's online right now? I don't even know. Let's a $0 bounty on it. That'd be kind of funny. So there you go. That's what's up with that. That's the bounty. Over here, you can do different lotto drawings. I think this is where you check for the numbers or you buy more from the newspaper. Once again, got to have actual money for that, which we don't have. The scratchers you can buy, the more scratchers you can buy, sleight of hand scratcher. Checks the weather, so you can check out the current weather, what it's been like, what it'll be like. Classifieds, I'm not real sure what's there. I think that's for selling stuff, I assume. Adopt an orphan. There are children in this game. You can have kids and stuff. I don't know if that's with NPCs or other characters. I'm not 100% sure on that yet. Tells you the obituaries. The last one to die before us was Liney, and then you can see that we've died a couple times already just since we started playing. This was just a few minutes ago. We got eaten by a bear. Currently, the president is second President Eric. You can also have a governor and a sheriff. So really, really cool. This is your map. The map is huge. Let me kind of give you a quick show of the map here. Now, we just died over here next to this. I would like to get back over there and get our stuff, but I'm not too worried about it if we don't. There's an actual White House, but there was a bear in the White House, which is really weird. We'll go over there and see if that's still a thing. Now, let's see. So that's kind of what we got going on there. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to put out that first video or not because we were fairly lost and didn't get a lot done. So if we don't put it out, it's not really missing much. You know, it's not going to be too traumatic for us. So let's get into some of the crafting of stuff here over in the blueprints. So we definitely need a few of these things. You basically click it, and it tells you if you have the supplies for it down here. So first couple things that we need to get into are a hatchet and a axe. So for the pickaxe, which gathers ore, or actually, I'm sorry, the hatchet's the one we need first. I need 1 more wood and 2 more stones. So let's get 2 more stone. There's 1 stone. There's a couple more stone, and then just a little bit more wood. There we go. We got a stick from it, but not wood. Kind of weird how the supplies work. Still trying to figure that out. Now, we don't get much using this, obviously. We're just literally hitting a tree with a stick. There we go. I think that was it right there. Now I can craft. So now in a minute, 28 seconds, I'll have our first stone hatchet. So we're rolling on with that one. Absolutely cool. All right. I'm going to go through and hit some more of this stuff as we're going. And I'll go ahead and keep moving. I'm going to get ourselves the first few supplies here. I would like to take you over to the town and kind of show it to you. I don't have the graphics set to medium. Like I said, we were kind of going back and forth trying to make it, you know, pretty playable. Make sure it's kind of a balance between graphics and gameplay. It does seem, even though this isn't like a super intensive game, it does seem to sap up a little more of my resources on my computer than what a lot of other games do. So it's kind of interesting. I'm not really sure what the reason for that is. We'll kind of just play around with it, see if we can figure out why. You got to be careful. There is a train that goes through here. Let me show you on the map real quick. There's a train that flies around the map over here, and it has ran us over before. That was our first death, so you got to kind of watch out for that. The top left is your hot bar, so you can see up there you've got the different things up there. Right now, the only thing we have is this little thing that we're carrying with us, which I don't know if that's like our inventory bag. I'm not really sure exactly what that is, but that's what it looks like. Let's see. Should we cut across? I'm thinking we should go ahead and cut across over here, but I don't know if there's an actual way across. And I don't know if we should go back to the White House area, since there is a bear there that ate us just a minute ago. We'll have to see what's up. And I also haven't figured out yet how you respawn, if you can respawn back on top of your stuff or not. That would have to be something that we play with here in a few minutes. But definitely really cool. The map is full of different, it's very vertical. It's very, just very different as you move around it. It's very dense too. You can see very, very dense wooden areas, which I like a lot. That's actually really cool. If you have the graphics set a little bit higher, you'll actually see leaves falling from the trees, which I thought was really cool. Let's go over here a little bit further. Okay. So there's the bridge going across. I'm worried that if I go down here, we're not going to be able to get back up. So let's stay. I just want to get accidentally stuck down there. So there you go. There's our stone hatchet. Let's go ahead and put that there. We'll move that down to the end of our stuff. Now we can break out the little hatchet and start hitting things for a little bit more supplies. The rates on the server seem to be set up to a fairly decent rate. As far as I know, this is just a Patron server, so it's not open or anything right now. We'll have to see in the future if this game improves enough to where I feel like I'd want to open a server for it. But we're really excited. Lucky to be playing on the Clockwork server. We appreciate it as always. Let's go see what is up. Let's go do a little bit of tree chopping, like so. There we go. But I do like that. I do like some of the different fact that you can knock all this stuff down. I don't know if you can change like the ground or anything. I don't believe you can. But we'd have to check into it to see if you can or not. There we go. Just keep chopping a whole bunch of stuff down. I haven't seen wildlife out here in the actual forest or the trees. But like I said, there was a bear in the White House, so that's the thing. And he wasn't president or anything. He was just hanging out there. I'm not really sure. Well, let's get over to the city and kind of check out what's what. It's pretty cool though. I'm definitely liking a lot of parts to the game. I'll have to see. I'm really curious to see how it advances. I haven't even gotten to like any of the play notes or the like the dev stuff to kind of read what's going on, or even really comments from other people just yet, because I still want to go into this just a little bit blind, just so we can get, you know, that early game experience. There's nothing more fun than when you first get into a game. I remember when we first jumped into Ark, first jumped into 7 Days to Die, and we got that, you know, that initial experience that, you know, it's just really hard to duplicate. Here we go. A little bit of bridge action over here. Let's do it. Very, very cool. Now, from the looks of it, too, later on, there's all kinds of different methods of travel, all kinds of stuff. I don't know if there's like a fast travel or anything like that, but it definitely opens up quite a bit. So we got a nice little bridge up here. Go check this out. This is really cool. And my draw distance isn't great either. Usually it's a little bit better than this, but this kind of at least gives you an idea of what this map looks like. Actually, very, very cool. Very, very cool indeed. All right, let's gather that. Now for building, the building mechanic in this game is actually really cool. For that, you need, it's this little clipboard. Let me show you this right here. Craftable, here it is. It's the building planner. Hit craft on that. Here in a few seconds, when that's made up, you put that on your hotbar, and now you can craft different building foundations, walls, that kind of thing right there. It's a pretty decent building system. It looks like it's going to be kind of cool to build some larger buildings. The foundations and the walls are all pretty decent size. So let's get that up on our inventory just so I can kind of show you real quick. So you pretty much get this out. You hold E to select structures. You go floors, walls, roofs, accessories, ramparts. You go ahead and click that. Now you're in your next thing. So you got all your foundations here. You click your foundation. And then if this was a place that we could build, it would show the highlight of it. I don't think we can actually do it right now, so let's put that away. We'll do it once we get a little bit more wood. We'll actually make a couple foundations, make ourselves a quick little mini house so we can actually get started with a little bit of surviving, hopefully. All right. Now, it doesn't look like there's any stamina. I've been able to kind of just non-stop sprint. The sprinting's not so fast that it's too big of a deal. If you have your weapon out, it also seems to go a little bit faster if you do the little power attack. It kind of lunges you forward just a little bit, so kind of an easy way to move a little bit faster. Kind of cool. Almost kind of like the Atlas bug, where you can sit there and do the mouse wheel to move even when you're overweight. Kind of similar. Kind of similar. Like I said, not real sure what we're gonna find up here. I want to get just somewhat close to the town. I want to maybe build a little bit of something kind of near it. That way, if we want to go into town and look around, we can. I don't know. That's kind of the plan, and I think that's what we're about to see right here. Some of the village stuff looks that way. Oh no, another bridge. Okay, where are we at in relation to the town? It is straight in front of us. Okay, so we probably want to follow this road, right? Is this the main road to the town? It looks like it, but it's a good-looking game. I mean, it's definitely, like, I think if you got a computer that can handle it and you put the graphics just a little bit, I think it's a fairly good-looking game and definitely worth doing. Oh, lead node. Cool. Very cool. All right. Let's get some stone action. There we go. Just kind of chop things down as we go here. These ones seem to give a lot of wood, these fallen trees. I hit this one quite a bit earlier and gave us a lot of wood, which is nice. Now, there's no way to see how much wood you have on your inventory until you actually go back into here, and you can see we're only at 24, 25 pounds, so definitely is not a big deal in terms of how much we can carry. I don't know if that's a change setting or if that's how, like, the default. I'm not really sure on that. We'd have to ask what the settings and stuff are like for that. Oh, man, we're not going the right way at all. Let's go this way. Are we at least pointing the right way now? We are. Okay, we're pointing straight towards the White House. We might not be able to get across because it looks like there's a lot of little caverns and cliffs and stuff like that. We'll have to see once we get over this hill. Over the hill, through the woods. Alright. And like I said, I haven't seen other wildlife. I know that they are somehow tameable. When the bear was about to eat us, there was an option to feed him, even though it said that it was disabled, which I thought was really cool. When you first create your character, you have the option to make yourself a settler or a tribesman, I guess, which was kind of a cool little option. All right, so there is the town. The White House is right in the middle, and then you have the monument right there, which is really cool. We'll go down here. We'll see if we can get across. Like so. Careful, careful. I also like the upgrading everything. We're going to get a quick little stall out real quick when it starts loading up the actual, or when it does the server saving here in a minute. So we'll have to watch out for that. But other than that, should be good. So let me get over closer to the monument, and then we'll start up again. All right, so we made it to the White House just so we can kind of show you guys. I'm really hoping that there's not a bear in here to eat us once again. So we're going to go through kind of quickly just to check it out. You can also see on the map, if you go to your map, check it out. You go in here, you scroll in, and it will tell you there's a little presidential hat back behind there. It kind of tells you where the president was last seen. Kind of cool. So we are going to go through it real quick. Hopefully, like I said, we don't get attacked or anything crazy. If we do, it's okay. We don't have enough to where it's like a big deal. You can't harvest any of this stuff from the looks of it. Let's see. For right now, okay, when you get close to it, it says that it's the Eric the Gnome's Guild. So this is owned by Eric the Gnome. Really, really cool. So you can do ownership of it. He is the current president. Oh, look. He must be online. Let's see. Cannot issue commands. Okay. Really interesting. Let's see. Really cool, man. So that's intern Elizabeth. The president's provision box. Very cool. And I have no idea whether the server is PvE or PvP, so I'm not going to mess with any of their stuff. But there you go. Check it out. That is pretty cool. That is really cool. Is that like the way down? Yep. Okay. Start election. Interesting. Hold E to start election. Okay, we are technically running for president right now, even though, like if he's online, he can come in here and just destroy us real quick. I don't even know. I don't know how it works. Getting out the vote. This is so weird. Counting ballots. Landslide victory. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Inauguration. All right. Name the land. TBF Eric. There we go. I don't know. Oh no. I heard deaths. Oh, I can't move. Oh. Stand up. Lift up. Stand. Stand up. Okay. Oh man, if we like killed any of his stuff, I am completely sorry. Okay, where are you going? Intern Cameron. Okay. I don't really know what's going on with him. Okay. Really, really not sure. I don't know. I don't understand any of this stuff. We're a little lost. So there you go. Hey, we became president. That's kind of cool. So now if we go to the newspaper, it should say that we are the president, right? Let's see. Newspaper. Third president, TBFG. Really weird, man. I don't know. Like I said, it's interesting. The character models, there you go. That gives you an idea what the character models look like. They're not too bad. They're a little weird. Okay, hold on. Oh, no. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't mean you died, man. I don't want to actually kill you. We'll take that stuff, though. Oh, wow, you got all kinds of stuff. Take it all. Interesting. Open the provision box. Nothing in there. Interesting. Okay. Secret Agent Henry. Secret Agent Scott. Oh, interaction is physically blocked. Open the loot sack. And we can take the clothes. Interesting. So I wonder if I could put those on, because that'd be really nice if we could get our guy from not being naked here. Grab this one too. Take it all. The vault. Oh, nice. Very cool. All right, yeah, like I said, I don't understand how it all works, but yeah, it's very interesting. Very, very interesting. At least this way, or this time we didn't get attacked by the bear in the White House. That's a good thing. All right, so let's get out into the wilderness. I want to get some building done. I want to make sure we get ourselves at least a little mini house done, so when we log off, we're not going to die right away. When we logged off last time, the bear was at our house, and we logged back on today, and it was still there. So we got to watch out for that. All right, let me see. Let's just go right out here. Like I said, I don't know. Wait, is that our place? No, that's somebody's place. Let's go see. There we go. Now, someone's got a little house out here. I don't think that's ours. I know we were a little bit lost, but... Oh, that might be ours. Hold on, is the bear asleep? Did the bear die? Oh, I think the bear died. Yeah, we're getting stuff off of it. So this is our house. This is the house that we built up before. We made it back out to our stuff. Interesting. Let's close that door. So let me see if I can get this bear to, like, if I can finish chopping him up here. I'm going to chop him up real quick, see what I can get out of it, and then we will move into a little bit of building. But this is our little mini hut that we built before we died. That's cool. All right. Oh, let's see if we can get those clothes on before we do anything else. So if I do black suit. There we go. Now we got a suit on. Yeah, we're looking pretty smooth now. All right, let me get this door closed if I ever can. There we go. Close the door and chop up the bear. All right, I'll be back, guys. All right, guys, I hit at that bear for a good, like, 4 straight minutes, and he didn't go anywhere. So we're gonna leave it. It's gonna be a bearskin rug, complete with innards and everything. Hey, so let's do a little bit of the building. Let me kind of show you how this works. It's definitely pretty unique. I do like the building system in this game. It's pretty cool. You go to your thing. You can see we got foundations already selected, and we pretty much just click it, bam, and then in a few seconds it's gonna finish building up the actual foundation right there. Kind of cool. All right, we're gonna do that 2-3 times. All right, can't do it there apparently. Can we do it on the other side? Cannot. So that's kind of a bummer. Interesting. I don't know if it's because the ground unevenness. I'm not really sure. Now let's go ahead and go to walls. Kind of the same thing. You can build the walls up like so, like so, like that, that, and I think that's it. Okay. Need 18 more sticks. So we actually had a decent amount of supplies just to get that much done. Oh, wow. You can place it at like angles too. Now, in order to upgrade the actual walls, you have to get out your mallet. We just made a mallet. Take that, put that down on your hotbar, and then you go up to those walls. Well, put that away. You go up to the wall with the mallet, and you start striking it, and he'll start putting the actual wood on there. And it'll tell you how much... Oh, hold on. In order to upgrade... Oh, we got to decide how we want to upgrade it. You can do clay, log, timber, stone, brick, or concrete. So we're going to do timber, because that makes more sense. All right. Now, when you hit it, it's going to tell you how much wood you need to actually upgrade it. So right now it needs 42, so it takes a minute. You got to sit here and pound at it. It is a little time-consuming, a little cumbersome, but it's really not too bad. We can sit here and do this and kind of see how much we can get done real quick. But we'll place enough walls for this little L-shaped house real quick. That's what we'll do. Let's go ahead and chop down some more trees. So give me just a few minutes to work on a little bit of wall and tree action here, and then we will at least show you guys that before the episode's over. I'll be back. Alright, guys, we went ahead and got a little more things built up. I got 3 of the walls repaired of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. 5 more that we got to actually repair or upgrade up to the actual log. But we've got a few of them made up, so here we go. We also made a workbench, our first workbench over here. You can build a few things on this. Not quite as useful as I would have hoped, but if we get up close to it, check it out. There's a few different things that you can make inside of here. Some ramparts, some timber, a few different pieces and stuff. It's a lot of the same stuff that you can make on your own inventory. We also kind of played around with the actual catalog. This is where we learned a couple things. Oh, hold on, we can't do it while we're in there. Let's go like this, go to catalog. We unlocked the shovel, so we went ahead and learned that one. And we did the stone woodcutter's axe, although I didn't realize you can't do that until you get the smithy. And the smithy we can't learn until we get quite a bit of clay. So first I need 140 wood for the repair bench. We'll make that. And then I'll need 15 ore, 25 wood, and 75 clay to get the actual smithy. So it's going to take just a minute. We did make a shovel up. I want to test the shovel out to kind of see if it does anything with the ground. But it kind of pretty cool. It's got so many different options here. Oh yeah, look at that. It's definitely interesting. Okay. We're getting dirt. Now, I don't know how much you can do this if it eventually gives way. And you gotta find, I guess you gotta find areas where you're actually gonna get clay together. Okay, so it's just regular dirt. Regular dirt there as well. So yeah, it's just gonna be a matter of finding out where exactly I have to get the clay from, so we can start getting into that stuff. That'll be something we have to work on. Yeah, but it's definitely a pretty interesting game. There's so many different little things in it. I feel like they have a really good start here. I hope they do a lot more with the game, because I don't know how much we can play it right now with just as is. It definitely seems cool, but I don't know how much time we can sink into it. If we're going to be limited a little bit with what we can build and stuff like that. I mean, the stuff is there. It's not like we can't build it. It's just, it's a pretty big grind, and I think this is with advanced settings. It definitely feels like it's going to be way too much of a grind in order for us to get most of the stuff. We also did make a land claim flag, but I think it has something to do with money. Through daily payments, the flag can protect its land from decay. So I don't know if we can actually place this flag or not. Let's go down here and actually find out if we can place it on our house. But other than that, I am liking this a lot. I like a lot of the different aspects of the game. We got to figure a way to improve our graphics without destroying our computer usage. Like this one is twice the amount that Ark or some of these other games do, and Ark is usually pretty intensive. Same with Dark and Light. Dark and Light was a pretty intensive game in terms of how much my fan and my graphics card was working, but it didn't seem to use this much RAM and CPU together. So really weird. All right, close that real quick. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We want to go right out front of here, and we want to see if we can place the claim flag. All right. So let's go like that. There we go. All right, a little claim flag. Very, very cool. So now this zone, if we go to map, this zone should be ours. So I think we technically own the White House right now, and then we have this little zone here. So kind of cool. Kind of cool. I don't know how we respawn in this area if we actually die or anything like that. It says that we actually have secret agents and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. That's actually really, really cool. They are asleep right now. I don't know if we can actually bring them out here with us. We did get a bear out of that too, so really cool. I mean, you get a presidential bear, a couple secret agents, a couple of things like that. I'm gonna play around a little bit, see if I can do a little more upgrading of the walls. We'll probably do that before the next episode. I think I'll do 1 or 2 episodes of this, kind of figure out exactly how I feel about it. But we'll have to kind of see how far it is going forward. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm enjoying it. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys do like it, hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe if you're new. As always, let me know what you think of the game. Let me know if it's something you think's worth playing. It's definitely early access. Me personally, I cannot recommend it as a buy or anything right now unless you catch it on sale. So you just have to kind of judge it on your own. But all right, guys, I'll see you in the next episode of Heat.